BODDAMN! In this video, I'm going to talk to you about 5 bad habits that'll definitely kill your gym gains. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris with the BODDAMN channel. This channel is all about food, fitness, and how to live an active, healthy lifestyle. Hey, do me a favor, follow me on Instagram at BODDAMN, alright? Plenty of cool things going on over there. And also, don't forget to pick up the free guide, 10 muscle building tips. I think you'll really enjoy it. It is the first link down below. Go get it. Yeah, you should. Alright, so what are the 5 bad habits that kill your gym gains? Let's start with the very first one, and it is sitting over here. You ready for it? You can probably guess what it is. It's this thing right here, the cell phone. Alright, so the cell phone is a terrible, terrible thing to be messing with throughout your workout. Unless you are tracking your workouts and you need to know what you did the previous week and the rep ranges and all that kind of stuff, which my workouts are heavily built upon tracking, so I do have my phone out for that. Also, being a content creator, I have to have my phone out to do stories and sometimes short videos that I'll use later for Instagram. But outside of that, the cell phone is absolutely a complete distraction in a workout, and I'm completely cognizant of that too. Look, I want super awesome gains, and I know that cell phone is not going to help me get there. So, the cell phone is basically the #1 distraction in this world. It's proven no matter what you want to do with your life, if you want to attain big financial success, physical fitness success, mental health success, like you just can't have the cell phone there, all right? If you want to do big things with your life, you have to make sure that you are zoned and focused, and there's no better way to be zoned and focused in a workout than to think about, all right, what you are doing the next set, what's going on in between the sets, and you just need to be concentrating on your muscles. But cell phone use in the gym goes much further than that. It really does increase your rest times, which is not good, all right? Rest times are very important to pay attention to. And as stated before, you lose the mind-muscle connection, which is so important. It's one of the easiest ways to get awesome gains in a short period of time is to be zoned, okay? Zoned into the workout, zoned into your muscle, and really thinking hard, like, what am I doing? Like, what's working out here, and am I fully getting, the contraction that I'm looking for with this workout? And for that, you need to be completely zoned in. You can't have a cell phone, can't be looking at news and memes and things like that in between, or checking on just other random things like emails, work stuff. Like, you gotta be zoned in. You owe it to yourself, don't you? Like, if you're gonna be at the gym, you took the time to drive there, park there, get set up, put all the clothes on, and you have this workout program, like, why would you cut yourself short by distracting yourself during the one thing that you really want, right? Doesn't everyone want a good aesthetic physique and amazing results in a short period of time? Like, show me one person that doesn't want that. So the cell phone will absolutely distract you from getting to that goal, and I want to make sure that you guys understand that. When I'm in the gym, like, I am super dialed in. Anybody that's ever worked out with me knows that I am super dialed in, and look, I have good results to show for it. The second bad habit that I see people doing, or I guess lack of doing, is they don't warm up appropriately. Like, this is so important, all right? If you don't want to get injured and you want to start putting blood in that muscle early, okay, you got to start doing some warming up, all right? So what does warming up look like? It could be something as simple as band work with like a spree band or something like that before you bench press or before you do some shoulder exercises. It can be something like doing air squats and dynamic leg swings before you do squats or front squats or deadlifts. These are very important things to do. And on top of that, you should also do very lightweight, high rep sets before you get into your first exercises of the day. Especially if it's a heavy day, the first exercises, like on my heavy day, let's say it's a pull heavy day, right? Where I'm doing all my pull muscles, like hamstrings and my back and doing biceps. Like, I'm making sure that before I hit my hamstrings, that I'm doing dynamic leg swings, right? I am building up to my target deadlift weight slowly. My first sets always are super high rep, very, very light, because I want to get the blood in the muscle, and blood in the muscle basically is what you want so you can get more strength, right, out of the muscle, and plus it decreases your rate of injury as well. It gets everything nice and loose and stretched out, and that's the reason why you want to have an adequate warm-up before your workout. So important. Number 3. This is such a bad habit, but talking to other people in the gym. Look, the gym is an amazing place, and I've said it many times in my video that if you want to get in shape, you have to find yourself into a gym, right? Or in a gym. So once you're in a gym, it's like a whole nother world, right? All these people that have a common goal are there, and there are people that are already at their goals, and they're there, right? But that can get kind of like a double-edged kind of sword, like a catch-22, because now you're around all these people that know sometimes more than you know, and you want to talk to them and that kind of stuff. The thing is, talking to others during your rest periods or in between your sets or all that kind of stuff, in between your exercises for that matter, can really detract you and increase your rest times, which is not good. And it can also get you out of the zone, which is the most important thing, because whatever they're talking about, whatever you're talking about, probably doesn't have anything to do with your particular gains and goals, right? Most conversations that I've ever had in the gym drag on too long, and they're not really relating to what I'm there for that day. So, I'm very cognizant of that. I'll have small talk with people, but I'm very much looking at the clock or a timer going, all right, like my rest period is over, like let me get back into the set. But even if that happens, like I could have taken that rest period and focused on my muscles, and I could have focused on my mind-muscle connection. So when I get in the gym, a lot of times I'm a very greedy person. Like I am there for me. Once my workout's done, or really before the workout even starts, like that is kind of like the block I could talk to people. But when I'm in the zone, and people know it in the gym too, people that are serious know other serious people and they don't disturb them. So become a serious person, get your goals done, and stop talking to others, right? You owe it to yourself. This is what you wanted, right? So go get it. The fourth bad habit that I see is that people go into the gym and they don't have any sort of like real plan. And second to that, they don't track anything, okay? So when you're in the gym, it's very important to have a plan, but it's even more important to be tracking based upon that plan. These are like kind of measurement things to do, right? So how do you know if you're gonna get to your goal, if you're not getting stronger, completing the certain amount of reps that you wanna do? All the workout programs that I'm gonna be having coming out soon are gonna have an intense amount of tracking behind them, behind the scenes, that you're gonna have to do. And that's really, really important because, I think having an aesthetic body and being very confident is a freaking powerful thing to experience. And I want all the people that are associated with my workout channel or that buy my products to feel that as well. So tracking is so important. If you don't have a plan, how are you supposed to get your gains? And if you don't have a goal, then what's your long-term body even looking like in your head? So it's important to have a goal. It's important to see like what you want to become and become greedy with it, right? Get greedy and get into your workout. Track that thing. Don't talk to other people. Get greedy. It's okay to be greedy. This is your goal. This is the body that you wanted, right? So yeah, make sure that you're tracking your progress because it's that important. The fifth bad habit that I see when people kind of go into the gym is they were drinking or they drank the previous day, sometimes even 2 days prior, and then they're always wondering like, why is my strength not going up? Why am I not making my lifts? Why do I feel not so good today? So drinking is a terrible, terrible thing to do if you want to have an amazing aesthetic body. It's not exactly something that goes hand in hand. Now I do know plenty of people that do drink and party that resort to the other way of not lifting, but like steroid use, SARMs, like all that kind of stuff, black market stuff. And if that's the way you want to run in your life, that's great. But I also believe that you have one chance and one body. So like, why abuse it? It doesn't make much sense to me. It's like having a really nice car, but then you like rag it out all day long and then you don't change the oil when it's supposed to be changed, but then you expect it to be this amazing car 10 or 20 years from now. Like it doesn't make much sense. So, alcohol is definitely a toxic thing that you can put in your body. And it's proven to be toxic. Just look at all the research. Even down to about a drink a day is still toxic for you. It impedes your gains, lowers your serotonin. Like, it's just not that good for you. So if advice is what you're looking for, I would advise you to maybe dictate maybe a couple days a month where you're gonna drink and you have a purpose behind it and you're gonna have some fun, but just incessantly drinking, day drinking because you're around friends, it doesn't make much sense. If you wanna get an awesome, amazing physique, then I would scratch that bad habit altogether. I would just try to get it out of there and really focus on you so you can get your awesome goals. So that's pretty much the video. I hope it did help you out just a little bit. You can subscribe to my channel at BODDAMN down below, and you can also hit the like button. That'd be really cool. And I will see you on the next BODDAMN video. Take it easy. Goodbye.